challenge from A&W here with, you heard about it, here it is, the Team Burger. It's been a product which most people don't know. I'm going to do a tasting right now, but this is actually my lunch. So let's see what we got going on here. Look at that. It has a unique red that some people would call bun, but really the star is what's inside. I mean,
never more to be held down. Never more to be cast aside. There is
I don't know about you, but I feel a lot better. Beating The Rock and regaining the WWE title just feels right, doesn't it? Unfortunately, there's still one more stop on the 2013 Redemption Tour. After my WrestleMania 29 loss to The Undertaker, I took a few months off to heal. Paul Heyman saw this as something vindictive. He took my absence as betrayal, and before I knew it, I was being attacked by his old pal, Brock Lesnar. Brock got involved in business that wasn't his, and I knew a match with no disqualifications was my best shot to even the odds. I would have walked away with the win, but I couldn't resist getting my hands on Heyman, which gave Brock the opening he needed.
Brock Lesnar.
The Beast incarnate Brock Lesnar, ready to face down Punk.
Bana coming to the ring by Paul Heyman from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, Brock Lesnar!
Flanked by his devious representative Paul Heyman, the Beast incarnate is a three-time WWE champion, the 2000 college champion, a former MMA champion. We talked about this earlier tonight, Corey. You believe no disqualification will firmly favor Lesnar.
CM Punk asked for this. Punk wanted to take on his former best friend, Paul Heyman, and his new partner, Brock Lesnar. But if you ask me, Punk let emotions blind him here.
Yeah, it's all about vengeance for Punk against the man who betrayed him, Paul Heyman. But having to go through Brock Lesnar to do it is no simple task.
But Punk says he's not afraid of the Beast. That he can take
Come on, man.
No problem that he can thrive without Heyman in his corner. This match is Punk's chance to prove that, to show he still is the best in the world.
Launched right out of the ring. He's headed out to the ringside area.
Into the unforgiving barricade.
During his famous pipe bomb speech, CM Punk famously declared himself a Paul Heyman guy. Then he made that a reality the next year when the two men joined forces. But the whole time, he has not been the Paul.
Wait, is it no DQ? Oh.
Heyman guy.
Okay.
That accolade has been from the top
all the way down to the floor.
Took things to the high-rent district, but the price ended up being way too steep.
And now Brock is going to bring the fight back inside the ring.
Lesnar looking to bait his opponent into a mistake.
He's got a chair, but I don't think he's looking to take a seat.
My God! Did you hear that chair shot?
Impressive start for CM Punk, starting to chip away at Brock Lesnar. Something CM Punk must do tonight is bring the ferocity. Brock Lesnar is a vicious, unfeeling competitor. Punk has to be the same.
Well, the emotions involved in this match will help with
My
that.
groin.
You can tell this is a more intense CM Punk. Punk is more focused and vindictive than we've seen before.
Let's go, nigga. Bring your punk head back out here.
Punk is locked in on his opponent now.
Punk searching for something beneath the apron.
Oh, he's got something in mind, and he needs a table to pull it off.
Your punk ass, you want to wait till I get ready to grab something from under the rope, under the ring, then you want to try to attack me, you punk ass nigga?
Tonight, he needs to remove all focus from Paul Heyman and concentrate squarely on Brock Lesnar.
That's easier said than done, Wade. Punk had Paul Heyman out of his focus at Money in the Bank. He told Heyman he wanted to go it alone. And that night ended with Heyman pushing the ladder over right as Punk was about to grab the briefcase.
And now trying all he can to fight out of this predicament.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Once again, Punk taking things outside.
What's Brock in for here? Oh, what a clothesline.
Setting up that table, no doubt he has dangerous, painful intentions in mind here.
Oh, you want to go back out that way?
Taking the action outside.
Just onto the steel. You heard the thud on the steps. I guarantee that was the sound of bones shattering.
Fighting the beast back.
Taking that move through the table, there is no way they're going to be 100% coming out of this match.
Returning to the ring now. And the manager is searching under the ring. He could only be looking for something nefarious down there.
Wants to finish this.
Lift off. Cross body from the top. Oh, stomping away.
Corey, I know earlier tonight you said a no DQ environment favors the Beast, but I think this stipulation may just be the saving grace for CM Punk this evening. If Punk can grab a hold of something at ringside, it can be an equalizer.
I will concede that if Punk can somehow keep Brock from using weapons while wielding one of his own, he will have the advantage. But consider this. Brock Lesnar now has illegal holds at his disposal. Brock Lesnar can now use his inhuman strength to swing a steel chair at CM Punk or throw Punk through a table. There's nothing more frightening to me than the idea of Brock Lesnar having no limits to his brutality.
He's looking like one of the Hanson brothers with that stick in hand.
And now he gets back into the ring.
Oh, watch out. There's a seat for your face. Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
And the momentum's clearly against Brock now.
At the moment, Brock has no answer for Punk's raw determination. Oh, that's a chop you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
What the hell?
Schoolboy applied to put this one away.
He gets the kick out after the one.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
Punk sidesteps out of that.
Back and forth, counter out.
Brock, one into the Kimura lock. Submission, will he tap? After everything he's been through, will he give in right now? Will his body give up?
He doesn't have much time before his arm snaps. Great job fighting out. Oh, what an axe handle.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Somehow, Punk has Brock Lesnar on the back foot here. Taking him to the corner now. An opponent like a sack of cement dropped with a clothesline. From above.
Look out.
Crossbody from the top.
Again? He's making the...
From the top rope. Elbow drop connects.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Oh, come on, bruh. Can I just go whoop his ass real quick? You know what? Come here.
Headed out to ringside now. What
How
does
the
he have
fuck?
planned?
Taking this to the floor.
Backs.
Uh-oh. Ooh, one step ahead there. Opportunity now for Punk to capture some momentum.
But Punk has to push now while the window's open.
Telegraphed into a backdrop.
And responds with a counter of their own.
The Beast now is being contained.
Punk is proving hard to deal with.
And the action is getting a little too close for comfort here. Up and... Oh, knee right to the spine. This is just brute power.
That was some bull.
This is not where you want to be against Brock Lesnar. Punk has to stop this onslaught, and fast.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Grabbing the baseball bat and looking to hit some dingers, as they say.
Boom, swinging that like the Bambino.
Able to slip out of that situation.
Trying armbar. He just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
He counters with a great reversal.
Oh my fucking god.
Slam! Strong counter from Punk.
Oh, he went low. The humanity. Just bounced off that ring post.
You know what? Paul Heyman.
And Punk now lifting his opponent up and back.
The go to sleep. GTS from Punk.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
Boom! And now Brock is going to bring the fight back inside the ring. Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Oh, very effective takedown there.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's got to hurt. Ooh. Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Brock Lesnar turning up the intimidation factor.
Ooh. Get this back into the ring now.
Big time height on that kick. Lesnar's vulnerable, and Punk knows it.
And remember, guys, this is a no disqualification match. Punk looking to put it away with a GTS to Lesnar. Lesnar's down. Cover by Punk. And Heyman now gets involved. Remember, no disqualification.
Well, Heyman's
Come
already
on,
been trying
whoop
Punk
his
once
ass.
recently. Now he does it again, breaking up a sure victory for CM Punk, and now Punk has lost the plot.
Heyman looks like he's about to soil himself. It's about self-preservation for Heyman.
Self-preservation is easy.
Oh, no. There you go. C M Punk.
Kick out, and Paul Heyman can't believe it, but now straight into the Anaconda vice grip.
Punk squeezing with all of his might, trying to put down the beast.
Come on.
And Heyman again.
Well, just when it looked like a tap out was imminent from Brock Lesnar, Heyman involved in proceedings and gets peppered with a shot from CM
There you go. There you go. No. Watch out.
Well, Paul Heyman paying dividends right there for Brock Lesnar. The distraction enough to give the beast the impetus to take control once again with that chair.
God damn.
Not done yet.
Tearing that man
won't be done until Punk is completely destroyed.
And it looks like that moment is imminent, Corey.
Punk up on Lesnar's shoulders.
No.
Brock Lesnar marching around the ring. Oh,
Damn. I knew it was gonna be on the damn chair.
And this is just the worst position Punk can be in.
Well, it just goes to show you never turn your back on the beast incarnate.
Come on. Damn, I needed that stun.
Shoulders down. Brock Lesnar for the win. And a strong kick out in one.
I needed that stun to disappear faster.
He must be using the reserve tanks at this point. The ferocity we have witnessed here tonight, the determination. Punk and Lesnar are having a battle, not a war for the ages.
Oh, no, not the stairs. Well, go ahead, toss them on in here. Bring your punk ass on.
Back into the ring. Boom, right the button.
Foregoing any finesse now, instead choosing to trade these heavy shots. This is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Toe to toe, treating each other like heavyweights.
Damn.
This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's gonna step off the gas first? Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury and this bloodthirsty crowd. Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Go to sleep. That could end Brock's night.
Uranagi by Punk. He turns it into the Anaconda vice. Jeez, he's trying to hold on, but I'm not sure how much more of this he can take.
Yes.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Gotta do some more work on his arms. Not really. I could just pin him. I don't like doing submissions any fucking way.
He saw that one coming. Struck with a calf kick.
That's got to do it. There's no bouncing back from that.
CM Punk looking to end things here.
Boom! GTS.
Went for the encore. That has to be the end of this.
Brock's done.
Yeah.
Overcame the beast, and Paul Heyman schemes.
The winner of this match, CM Punk.
What a moment for CM Punk, proving the doubters, proving Paul Heyman wrong. On his own, with no one backing him up, CM Punk is still the best in the world.
Not even a beast can stand in his way. Defeating Lesnar, showing up Heyman. This is the ultimate moment of vindication for CM Punk. Enjoy it, Punk.
Oh.
When I returned to WWE, I knew not everyone was going to be thrilled. Drew McIntyre made it clear to everyone watching that he was one of
Seth Rollins.
I don't know, maybe it's jealousy that I could be gone for over a decade and still have fans talking about me while he was on top. But then at the 2024 Royal Rumble, Drew nearly took it all away when his future shot DDT tore my tricep. So instead of competing at WrestleMania, I had to sit and watch. But I still managed to get involved.
Punk just dropped McIntyre on the table.
Then again, at Clash in the Castle.
Oh my God! The balls of CM Punk!
And again at Money in the Bank.
Nah, you talking about the balls of CM Punk. Nah, those balls of McIntyre when he's hitting them bitches.
Good times. But I was finally cleared to return to action shortly after, and now we could finally settle things in the ring. SummerSlam saw him victorious after some truly atrocious officiating from Seth Rollins, but I'd get my payback at Bash in Berlin when I beat him in a grueling strap match. That put the series at 1-1, with both of us looking to attack the other whenever possible. Now this chaos led to one feasible outcome. It was time for us to go to hell in a cell. Beating Drew at Hell in a Cell was brutal, exhausting, and probably took years off of my life.
And it's the crazy thing, I haven't even been watching wrestling, so this is kind of too recent for me to remember what the hell they even did in that match.
And let's show him that you can say whatever you want to about me, but when you bring a man's dog into things, that's a line you do not cross.
Oh, you said something about your dog? You supposed to be Keanu Reeves or some shit? Let's go.
Hate is a word we don't use a lot around WWE because there's a certain amount of respect between most competitors. But there is no other word I can use to describe what CM Punk and Drew McIntyre have for each other.
These two have vowed to destroy each other, to end each other's careers here at Hell in a Cell.
The final match in an epic trilogy. I don't know if either of them is going to be able to survive tonight.
That gets reversed on CM Punk.
We've had the opportunity to talk to some of the legends who have been in Hell in a Cell over the years. You ask a guy like The Undertaker, Wade, who's been inside this structure 14 times in his career. Every time he left, he was never the same.
That in and of itself is nothing short of miraculous. I doubt that record will ever be topped.
And how long can you last? How deep can you dig? How long will you be locked in this structure? You ask guys like Triple H and Shawn Michaels, who had the longest ever Hell in a Cell match in over 47 minutes. Will Punk and McIntyre go longer than that tonight? What's he about to do?
Countered into a backdrop.
Apparently, I ain't finna do shit.
Territory, psychologically speaking, for CM Punk. If you look back to Punk's career, once upon a time, he admitted in order to destroy the monsters of the world, he himself must become a monster. He said Drew McIntyre has made him the man his worst critics say he is.
Punk has said this is not the man he wants to be, but Drew McIntyre has taken him to that place. And it's the devil Punk needs to tap into if he wants to walk out of the Hell in a Cell.
You got to think about this. Drew McIntyre has never won inside Hell in a Cell. Punk has. That's going to be adding even more to this match for Drew tonight.
Yeah, McIntyre has been successful in unleashing all of his mind games on Punk leading up to this point. But is that something clouding his own vision? It all began last November with the return of CM Punk, and that ticked off a lot of superstars, including Drew McIntyre, who believed Punk wanted to kill this business. And CM Punk had no business being back in WWE. The company had buried for a decade. And that has driven us to tonight in the final match in this trilogy between Punk and McIntyre.
Well, I remember when McIntyre first came out, he wasn't nothing but a crybaby, whining every time he lost.
That was pretty. This crowd is learning, along with Drew McIntyre,
Look at that back
the
down.
inside of CM Punk's head is a scary, scary place.
Oh, kick right to the back.
Nice strong head scissors application. And now the elbow's vicious. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Tough run. CM Punk connects with drop.
Punk has McIntyre on Dream Street right now.
Barrage of fierce offense.
McIntyre is getting dismantled.
McIntyre tempted the devil inside the Second City Saints, and he's paying for it now. CM Punk has been going to that place, has been letting the devil out.
Northern Lights. Crank in the head. Picked up and being carried around now. And a spinning sit-out powerbomb. He got the shoulder up in time.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
Oh, he saw it coming. Bringing this back into the ring.
Oof, driven down.
Foot landing directly on the face.
An example of what makes the Scottish Warrior so ruthless in every sense of the word.
We're going to ratchet up the punishment here with a
vicious.
No, I want to do the damn DDT, nigga.
Oh, scattered that one.
Look at him stumbling back up. Might have double vision.
Oof, a shot like that would counter any attack. Dishing out a suplex. A bone-rattling knee. Time to go for a ride.
How the fuck? I don't even know how to do this stupid ass DDT shit.
A strong head scissors application. And now the elbows. Oof.
I don't know why I keep pushing that bullshit ass button.
Out of the ring goes Punk.
Come on, get your punk ass up. Well, nah, I can't even call you a punk ass nigga because that's my nigga. Come on, Punk.
He gets back into the ring.
Oh.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Damn it.
Oh, God. Face first.
Pow, right in the kisser. Didn't see it coming.
Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Hit on CM Punk. And a kick out at only one.
The wear and tear of this match only affecting him.
Claymore by McIntyre.
The cover.
Bro, that was some bullshit.
Just witness next level grit, resilience, and even more so, defiance. How do you stop that?
And where McIntyre goes from here is unknown. Drew's accustomed to putting out so many men with that maneuver.
Putting his opponent into the crosshairs. Stopping that offense with a swift elbow. Oh!
Oh, look at this. Whiplash neck breaker. Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure. Uh-oh, Punk taking a look under the ring apron now.
No more Mr. Nice Guy. He's ready to put that chair to use.
Come on.
And slides back into the ring.
Oh, just grinding the edge of the chair into their body. He's getting on his feet, vulnerable to what's coming next.
Oh, Chair shot delivered.
You can tell he's looking to end this here.
Punk never saw that coming.
Oof. With their opponent all tied up in the ropes, this superstar is just teeing off. And a backstabber.
McIntyre goes into the cover. This could do it.
But after shrugging off the pin, how much can he really have left?
Wow, and now McIntyre is wearing a crimson mask.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
Punk about to take flight.
Elbow drop from the top rope.
And Punk had Drew right where he wanted him.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles. 4.
Wait, huh?
Time to go for... Oh, McIntyre holding him at bay. Countered and taken down with a DDT. Looking for something big here.
Stalking from above.
From the top. Diving double axe handle.
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, go to sleep.
Can that finish McIntyre?
God, Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Punk's finding the will to turn the tides inside the cell. He's got McIntyre reeling.
How?
It's never been a matter of self-preservation with anybody
How?
I've seen step in the ring with CM Punk. McIntyre has made it abundantly clear he wants to end Punk's career, ruin Punk's life tonight.
And Punk looks like he wants to do the same to McIntyre.
Listen, Punk said, despite the best efforts of my family to stop me from going into this matchup, he says, I can't afford a Hell in a Cell match at this point in my career, but if this means the end of my career, so be it. He's going for the pin. No, 2 count.
Oh, man, this has to be getting close to the end. Reorientating them in the corner here.
Oh, he flips that around.
This fight will not go down as a 5-star wrestling classic, that is for sure. These men want to punish and maim one another.
Limited only by the confines of the cell and their own imaginations.
Very few men are the same when they walk out of this structure.
Looking to get the hell out of there.
Oh, what an axe handle. We all knew this wasn't going to be a 5-star wrestling classic.
An incredible match. Can't call it a fight. This has been an out-and-out brawl.
Corey, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen the good and the bad side of this man.
Yeah, but even myself, I don't know what Punk is truly capable of. I've never been trapped inside Hell in a Cell with CM Punk. Listen, this may not be the man CM Punk wants to be, but this is who CM Punk has been. Who CM Punk is in his heart. No fear, no hope. Fight tonight like there's no tomorrow, because for Punk, there may not be.
And the same goes for McIntyre.
You're absolutely right.
McIntyre.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi and takes.
He makes the choice to abandon the hold. Placing him in the corner.
Knee to the face in the corner. Short arm clothesline connects.
And let's not forget the obsession Drew McIntyre had with Punk and what Punk has cost McIntyre on a number of occasions. That being the World Championship, including at WrestleMania.
An eye for an eye, Punk would say. Just karma for McIntyre, who injured Punk, costing him an opportunity at WrestleMania.
Drew's own wife has become second best in his heart. That is how deep Drew's hatred for CM Punk runs.
We're at a vital stage in this matchup, and this audience is fully aware of it.
Yeah, they know another turning point can come at any second, and that can be the instant that ends it all.
McIntyre a step ahead there.
Counter. Saw it coming.
Big time height on that kick.
And you notice the black armband on the left bicep of McIntyre.
That is not what the fuck I just did, bro.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold. McIntyre must be getting fit.
Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the Anaconda Vice.
It looks like this. That's it. The submission was just too much to handle.
Yeah. Ooh.
Here is your winner,
McIntyre's gotta learn. You don't mess with a man's family.
Huh?
Not his wife, not even his dog.
Right now.
Oh, that wasn't the end of it.
Himself to blame for this.
Damn, now I gotta do this shit all over.
Hate is a word we don't use a lot around WWE because there's a certain amount of respect between most competitors. But there is no other word I can use to describe what CM Punk and Drew McIntyre have for each other.
These two have vowed to destroy each other, to end each other's careers.
I wish they could just show that shit and then
The final
move
match
it.
in an epic trilogy. I don't know if either of them is going to be able to survive tonight.
It all began last November with the return of CM Punk.
That shit kind of a distraction.
A lot of superstars, including Drew McIntyre, who believe Punk wanted to kill this business. CM Punk had no business being back in WWE. The company has buried for a decade. And that has driven us to tonight in the final match in this trilogy between Punk and McIntyre. Northern Lights. Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty. Bang! He finds a counter. Able to capitalize and
Now pulling a pin out of nowhere. Tiny hook small.
he calls off the pin attempt, maybe wanting to try something else.
Connecting with a sharp elbow. This is not wholly unfamiliar territory, psychologically speaking, for CM Punk. If you look back to Punk's career, once upon a time, he admitted in order to destroy the monsters of the world, he himself must become a monster. He said Drew McIntyre has made him the man his worst critics say he is.
Punk has said this is not the man he wants to be, but Drew McIntyre has taken him to that place. And it's the devil Punk needs to tap into if he wants to walk out of the Hell in a Cell.
McIntyre gets flung to the outside. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell.
Looks like the road crew left some tools under the ring, and it's going to get used again.
Going for the classics and grabbing a steel chair.
Let's go.
McIntyre returning to the ring. What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you. He's setting the chair up, wedging it between the ropes.
You got to think about this. Drew McIntyre has never won inside Hell in a Cell. Punk has. That's going to be adding even more to this match for Drew tonight.
Yeah, McIntyre has been successful in unleashing all of his mind games on Punk leading up to this point. But is that something cloudy?
From the top, double axe handle connects.
Excuse me.
Caught that and reversed it.
This fight will not go down as a 5-star wrestling classic, that is for sure. These men want to punish and maim one another.
Limited only by the confines of the cell and their own imaginations.
Very few men are ever the same when they walk out of this structure. And CM Punk is in control.
McIntyre tempted the devil inside the Second City Saints, and he's paying for it now.
Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops.
Uncorks another one.
It's not cool, man. Not cool at all.
Impressive awareness from him.
Corey, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen the good and the bad side of this man.
Yeah, but even myself, I don't know what Punk is truly capable of. I've never been trapped inside.
I don't care what nobody said. That motherfucker would have been out of there.
This may not be the man CM
His
Punk
face.
wants to be, but this is who CM Punk has been. Who CM Punk is in his heart. No fear, no hope. Fight tonight like there's no tomorrow, because for Punk, there may not be.
And the same goes for McIntyre.
You're absolutely right.
McIntyre said, Punk, you think you're supernatural, but you are nothing but a man. McIntyre a step ahead there. Gets out of dodge.
It's never been a matter of self-preservation with anybody I've seen step in the ring with CM Punk. McIntyre has made it abundantly clear he wants to end Punk's career, ruin Punk's life tonight.
And Punk looks like he wants to do the same to McIntyre.
Listen, Punk said, despite the best efforts of my family to stop me from going into this matchup, he says, I can't afford a Hell in a Cell match at this point in my career, but if this means the end of my career, so be it, because I have to end Drew McIntyre.
Well, that just speaks volumes to how deeply under the skin of CM Punk McIntyre managed to get. And Punk now lifting his opponent up. And back nails the GTS. The lights are dimming for McIntyre. Oh, yeah, from the top with the elbow drop.
Punk has McIntyre on Dream Street right now.
Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
And McIntyre on the
opponent lifted.
Come on.
McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize.
Future Shock.
Future Shock. Good night.
Drew has to be looking for that kill shot right now. He has Punk right where he wants it. Ooh. Ooh. The knee connecting with the back of the neck.
Wait, what the fuck happened to the wrench?
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
And Punk wants more from his opponent.
Heading back into the ring now. Bam! Just beat down with that wrench.
Punk and McIntyre might be setting a whole new standard of brutality in this business.
Fighting like there is no tomorrow, because for one of these men, there might not be.
Oh, my mom, it might not be.
He's setting the chair up, wedging it between the ropes. And the action is shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. And here he is, heading back into the ring. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Punk.
Northern Lights.
What's it going to take to end? Quick
Oh.
evasion from him there.
Finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
But he needs to act fast if he really wants to change things in his favor.
Time to go for...
Oh my God.
Great ring awareness with the hip toss.
Claymore! Does McIntyre cap this off?
Here's the pin.
And a kick out. What on earth? I don't believe it. Incredible resilience on display.
That was supposed to be it, and no one is more shocked right now than McIntyre.
Punk formulating a move.
Pile driver. Spiked him. Going to the top rope. What's his plan? Top rope. Elbow drop from the top rope. Sweet dreams coming.
Down with a GTS.
Drew is completely out of it.
Oh, stiff wrench shot. Boom. Drew and
Hat.
McIntyre might have him. Shoulders down. No way. No way.
You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
The Scottish Warrior thought he had his opponent's number there, but he was sorely mistaken.
Literally throwing a wrench into the works here.
There's electricity running through this arena right now.
Will it be the spark for one of these competitors? Oh, a knee! Lights out. He's totally helpless.
What a clothesline! And you notice the black armband on the left bicep of McIntyre. He told us he was wearing that tonight because this was Punk's funeral. He was wearing black out of, quote, respect for CM Punk.
McIntyre also won.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Okay, you ran. Project my attack, blah blah blah. Drawers starting to understand the situation. Okay, I did all of that. But I'm trying to see where the fuck is the...
There's a fisherman suplex. McIntyre is getting display and possum.
Huh?
Shoulders down. You gotta be kidding me.
I thought that only works when you try to attack.
Earth-shaking power slam. Calf kick on the money.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk is determined right now.
Northern Lights.
Oh, smacked with the wrench. And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
Yokes up their opponent. Driven down with
They don't even give me a
sidewalk
chance to
slam.
reverse
He
that
has
shit.
his target weighed and measured. He has hold of Punk.
Suplex.
But a well-placed calf kick there.
backdrop.
Once again, that is not what chairs were created for.
Setting up for something here. A gorilla press right into the side of the cell.
See, the difference between me and a lot of other people, they try to put this shit on easy mode. I don't even touch the options before I start. They just go straight in and shit. Excuse me. Huh? That's what I'm saying. They on some bullshit, because before I was even stunned, they wouldn't even let me reverse. They wouldn't even give me a chance to reverse the shit. See? And this all he keep fucking doing, bro.
Big punch finds its mark. Oh, jarring uppercut. Boom.
Bang! A reversal. He saw that coming.
Bam! Caught full force with the uppercut.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
How?
Oh, look at this small package. McIntyre is finally broken.
How the fuck he even do that shit while I'm in the middle of trying to hit? See, this is what I'm saying. They on bullshit. But I can't say shit. I ain't played WWE in almost a year.
Use a lot around WWE because there's a certain amount of respect between most competitors.
See, that's what I'm saying.
But there is no
Shit
other
like
word
that
I
is
can use
bullshit.
to describe what CM Punk and Drew McIntyre have for each other.
These two have vowed to destroy each other, to end each other's careers here at Hell in a Cell.
The final match in an epic trilogy. I don't know if either of them is going to be able to survive tonight.
Oh, what a quick answer.
We've had the opportunity to talk to some of the legends who have been in Hell in a Cell over the years. You ask a guy like The Undertaker, Wade, who's been inside this structure 14 times in his career. Every time he left, he was never the same.
That in and of itself is nothing short of miraculous. I doubt that record will ever be topped.
And how long can you last? How deep can you dig? How long will you be locked in this structure? You ask guys like Triple H and Shawn Michaels who had the longest ever Hell in a Cell match in over 47 minutes. Will Punk and McIntyre go longer than that tonight? He quickly slides into the ring.
Up to the body with the chair.
Oh, the chair projected right to their face.
So hard to defend yourself when you're flat on your back.
Makes it incredibly difficult to walk. This is not wholly unfamiliar territory, psychologically speaking, for CM Punk. If you look back to Punk's career, once upon a time, he admitted in order to destroy the monsters of the world, he himself must become a monster. He said Drew McIntyre has made him the man his worst critics say he is.
Punk has said this is not the man he wants to be, but Drew McIntyre has taken him to that place. And it's the devil Punk needs to tap into if he wants to walk out of the Hell in a Cell.
Early in this match, and these two have already unleashed some pretty heavy artillery on each other with no signs of relenting.
With the amount of absolutely visceral hate Punk and Drew have for each other, I think
Here we go
this
again,
match
twice in a
is gonna
row.
need to be stopped before either of these men give up.
It all began last November with the return of CM Punk, and that kicked
Twice in a
off
row,
our
then don't even give me the
superstar
chance to
McIntyre.
even try to
Believe Punk wanted to kill this business. And CM Punk
counter
had
the
no
shit.
business being back in WWE. Can he do it here? Stops the count before it, too.
He's still in this. Up and...
Oh, knee right to the spine.
Shoving him into the corner now.
Oh! short on clothesline by Punk.
From above.
From the top. Diving double axe handle. He's going back up a second.
CM Punk from the top rope.
Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way possible.
This fight will not go down as a 5-star wrestling classic, that is for sure. These men want to punish and maim one another.
Limited only by the confines of the cell and their own imaginations.
Very few men are ever the same when they walk out of this structure.
Literally throwing a wrench into the works here.
Oh my gosh, what impact! And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Punk's finding the will to turn the tides inside the cell. He's got McIntyre reeling.
Third time I went for this damn move and he keep fucking reversing.
He breaks the ref's count after one.
He may be down, but somehow he's definitely not out at this point.
Michinoku driver!
Into the pin, this could be it.
2, got it. No, just a 2.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there. Glasgow kiss from the Scottish Warrior.
Drew has to be looking for that kill shot right now. He has Punk right where he wants it.
Bam! Just beat down with that wrench.
That's all I'm saying. Look, they ain't even giving me the chance to fucking reverse this
Plenty
shit.
of damage being dealt here.
Corey, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've
CM Punk doesn't know where he is.
And going for the pin.
Whoa! Just barely more than one. What on earth are we witnessing?
And you know McIntyre loves a challenge, but he better not let his opponent hang around for too long. Caught in a bad spot.
Into the cell, my God.
CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
We've called Drew McIntyre a lot of
We
things
finna
over
do
the
the
years,
same
but tonight
stupid ass
Punk
shit
has
again?
brought out the psychopath in him.
Took all that time just to do that stupid shit.
Submission, will they tap? Submission locked in tight. He's got to find a way out of this.
His arm's trapped in the crossface, but he's able to shift his weight now, fighting his way out.
What resilience.
Jeez, McIntyre is really bleeding now.
This is some bullshit.
It's never been a matter of self-preservation with anybody I've seen step in the ring with CM Punk. McIntyre has made it abundantly clear he wants to end Punk's career, ruin Punk's life tonight.
And Punk looks like he wants to do the same to McIntyre.
Listen, Punk said, despite the best efforts of my family to stop me from going into this matchup, he says, I can't afford a Hell in a Cell match at this point in my career, but if this means the end of my career, so be it.
CM Punk looking to end things here. Nails the GTS. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
Punk and McIntyre might be setting a whole new standard of brutality in this business.
Fighting like there is no tomorrow because for one of these men, there might not be. McIntyre a step ahead there.
And Punk just thrown out of the way. Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure.
Come on, man. Get the fuck up. It wasn't even that hard of a fucking fall, man.
Deep uppercut connects. Throwing hands with such tremendous.
You know what I'm saying? They won't even let me fucking reverse this shit. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter McIntyre. Countered by CM Punk. And Punk making his way back to the ring. Looks like Drew is searching for something under the ring now.
Oh, he apparently had his eyes on that table. Literally throwing a wrench into the works here.
Draped across the top rope.
Whiplash neck breaker.
Grabs their opponent by the ankles into a powerbomb.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Damn. I forgot when I do that
Might
shit.
have
It's
felt
going.
like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Ricocheting off the turnbuckle. Certainly felt all of that. Setting up the table. Hopefully he's thought this through.
What's Punk got forthcoming?
Oh, what a forceful clothesline.
Wrong fucking button.
He's setting up the table in the corner. This isn't going to be Claymore connect.
That's just some bullshit.
To find a recourse, find another option to take this match.
Ooh. McIntyre wants to prove to the WWE Universe that he's a man of his word, that the Scottish Warrior will be the one responsible for ending Punk once and for all.
Coming back from the outside now. Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
Found a bat under the ring, but what's he got planned next?
Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty.
CM Punk hoists his opponent. Go to sleep. Is it enough for Punk?
Where the fuck the wrench go?
We all knew this wasn't going to be a 5-star wrestling classic.
An incredible match. Can't call it a fight. This has been an out-and-out brawl.
And you notice the black armband on the left bicep of McIntyre. He told us he was wearing
How
that
the fuck they
this was
keep
Punk's
on?
funeral. He was wearing black out of, quote, respect for CM Punk.
McIntyre also wanted to offer his apologies in advance for what he does to the straight-edge superstar.
Certainly a master stroke of mind games. We'll find out if Drew McIntyre can do what Punk claimed. Did McIntyre summon the devil himself, or has Drew been successful in clouding Punk's headspace? Is Punk's psyche all over the place because he's clouded by rage?
And here we go, returning to the ring.
Ooh, hitting him with that wrench.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
And let's not forget the obsession Drew McIntyre had with Punk and what Punk has cost McIntyre on a number of occasions. That being the World Championship, including at WrestleMania.
An eye for an eye, Punk would say. Just karma for McIntyre, who injured Punk, costing him an opportunity at WrestleMania.
Drew's own wife has become second best in his heart. That is how deep Drew's hatred for CM Punk runs.
That's what I'm saying, see? Not even letting me try to reverse the shit.
Across the top rope.
Slips out of the way.
Oh my, hurling a message to their opponent.
Drew anticipated that one. Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Time to go for great anticipation.
Able to steer clear of danger there.
And continuing to focus the attack on the head.
At this point, it's going to be hard for him to shake those cobwebs loose.
And he re-enters into the ring. Taken down with a body slam.
Both arms captured, and vitriolic stomps. To stomp in every single part of his body.
And he comes in under the ropes now. Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
CM Punk connects with that knee lift. Now, opponent drop with a clothesline.
Time to go for a ride. Bang! What a move.
Yeah.
Good reflexes from him there. I honestly cannot believe what we are witnessing here.
This has been more than we ever expected. Connects. Saw it coming.
Back in the ring.
Stomped into the ground.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. And Drew, this one's for the match. Kicks out after one.
You are not alone in your shock, Cole. We all thought that was it.
Punk sidesteps out. Oh, that has to be enough.
Cover. Oh, my God. Did you see that? Kick out at one.
Simply unreal. Potentially inhuman. Kicking out at one. How on earth?
And now McIntyre's at a loss as his mind races to rethink his attack. Got them off their feet here. Ooh, right to the throat.
Got out of the way of that one.
Gets driven into the corner.
Strong counter from Punk. Time to go for a ride.
Exploder suplex.
Lighting up the midsection once more. He saw that one coming.
Side slam. Nice. Boom.
Oh, stiff wrench shot.
Boom. Oh, man.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. McIntyre gets met with a response. Oof, running knee in the corner. The WWE Universe is on its feet and deserves.
Oh my fucking God, bro.
Nothing back. The Scottish Warrior looking for the double underhook. Future shock DDT. The workmanlike approach of McIntyre, just doing whatever it takes. The Scottish Warrior thinking about the end. The close. CM Punk doesn't know where he is.
Capitalizing with a pin here.
2 count. McIntyre has finally broken CM Punk.
Here is your winner.
And I'll go back to that next scene.
For as clear as Drew made it that he was not happy to have me back, it was nothing in comparison to the noise generated about me by the constant thorn in my side, Seth. Enjoy the show. Much like Drew, Rollins had a bit of a tantrum when I walked through that curtain at Survivor Series after nearly 10 years away from WWE. We were on a collision course. After Hell in a Cell, I took a little time to heal. Once I felt good, a special request from Paul Heyman led me to joining the OG Bloodline at Survivor Series to help Roman Reigns in his quest to dismantle the new blood.
Okay.
Survivor Series 2023. The utter dismay on the face of Rollins when CM Punk returned, when hell froze over. These emotions have been building up inside Seth Rollins for the last 14 months.
Seth Rollins says he's fighting for this company. He says he couldn't believe that CM Punk verbally tried to tear this place down over the 10 years that he was gone.
I remember they ass used to be friends.
Using all of his submission knowledge.
Solid grip and a very quickly.
They used to be friends until they weren't.
If Seth freaking Rollins wants to finally earn a high-profile victory over CM Punk, he's going to have to do everything in his power to resist Punk's mind games.
Well, I agree with that sentiment, Wade, but come on. Let's not pretend that Punk's immune to the psychological attacks the Architect is capable of.
Indeed, guys, Rollins and Punk are two masters at getting under the skin of their opponents. The big question is, who can execute on their plans first? CM Punk has been very public about the many injuries that Rollins has suffered over the years. He'll no doubt be looking to target those areas tonight.
Rollins' neck, his lower back, that surgically repaired knee. Look, you can even see the brace. There's no doubt that Rollins is something of a moving target tonight, at least in Punk's eyes. But Rollins can target Punk too. Don't forget about that triceps injury from last year, because Rollins definitely has it.
Time to go for a ride. Bang! What a move!
You want to talk about dream matches?
How?
Even before the animosity started to boil between these two, CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins represented the best of their respective eras.
These men had some interactions, even some battles during Punk's previous run in WWE, but back then, Seth Rollins was only starting to gain notoriety as a member of the Shield.
Consider this, guys. When Punk left WWE, Seth Rollins had yet to capture a singles championship on the takedown. Looking for the crossface. It's cinched in. This could be looking to free the arm and does just that.
Time to go for a ride. Exploder suplex.
Quickly rolling out of the ring to the ringside area. He's maybe gonna re-strategize now.
There's the pin.
He gets the shoulder up in two.
The end was in sight.
Ducks out of harm's way.
Oh my God.
The schoolboy takedown.
Oh, taking advantage with a clubbing blow.
And Seth has to love this. Has to love seeing the pain starting to set in on the face of CM Punk.
That'll turn your lights out.
Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here.
Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
And Seth, so often the aggressor, so often the more experienced man in the ring, simply cannot match CM Punk at this juncture.
Oh, and he stops that offense.
Punk famously said the night after he returned to WWE, quote, "I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money." He said he doesn't care what others think of him anymore, and he's proven it true thus far.
That may be true, Corey. A master on the microphone like Punk doesn't often let words of others get to him, but certain actions can still set this man off. Of
that is not what the fuck I just threw him at, bro. What the fuck is y'all doing? I threw him towards the outside of the fucking ring.
By one of his biggest fans that bears the name of Punk's wife and their dog. Rollins can find something similar to set Punk off. It could give him the mental advantage tonight.
Delivered into the barricade.
Seth dodges that attack.
Amazing action so far in the main event of an historic episode of Monday Night Raw. We've seen so many unforgettable moments tonight as the show makes its debut on the biggest streaming service in the world.
And I can think of no matchup more worthy of this show's make
from the top. You gotta be kidding me!
Like a heat-seeking missile right on target.
And just as destructive.
Sent straight into the barricade.
I don't even know how to get into the fucking crowd. Oh, okay, there we go.
Yeah, now Punk's got Rollins in as vulnerable position as we've ever seen him.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
crashing into the barricade with such force. Oh, a rough landing right into the barricade.
But it won't let me send him over there. Like, what the fuck?
Driven into the barricade.
Oh.
Taking the action to the outside.
He might be taking a breather here. Holy, meet the barricade.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Ventures out into the crowd despite the threat of a count out.
Oh.
He comes back over the barricade. And Punk making his way back to the ring. Sent flying out of the ring here. And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out.
And going amongst the crowd now.
But remember, countouts are active in this match. This rivalry has been brewing for years and escalating for months. Rollins was seething upon Punk's return at Survivor Series 2023, remembering the years that Punk spent disparaging WWE.
And the tensions grew when Rollins was a special guest referee at SummerSlam.
Now, where the fuck he get a finisher from? This nigga ain't even really did shit.
Both men with ample reason to despise the other. Now,
taking flight.
And completely missed the mark.
You risk it all, and this is the cost. We might have to end this right here.
No one wants to see a count out, but we're getting close to that.
I didn't even...
He's able to dodge that one in time.
Entering the crowd, this could get out of control. Headed back toward the ring, maybe to avoid the count out.
Rollins now, opponent defenseless. Stop! That could be Punk's demise.
Cover! Oh my God!
We have just witnessed next level grit, resilience, and even more so, defiance. How do you stop that?
How often do you see Seth Rollins come up that short, that close? He's got to be livid right about now.
That is not where I just fucking threw him, man. What the fuck is up with this dude?
He's ready to add the final punctuation, stalking his prey.
Lift it up. What's next? Oh, ran face first.
Just caught all that with his face, but now CM Punk looks like he's opened up.
And just tossing Seth out of the ring like that.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. It looks like things are spilling out into the WWE Universe. He'll make his way to the ring.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
And the body continues to be the focus of the offense.
Yeah, it's a great way to slow down and debilitate your opponent.
Rollins now.
A revolution knee by Rollins. Strong counter from Punk.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside. Things are heading ringside now.
Traveling into the crowd now.
Have to be mindful of the count, though.
The WWE Universe getting an impromptu meet and greet. CM Punk looking to end it, cinching it.
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. He's stuck now.
Hoisted up, powerbomb, desperate situation. Shots to the head, quickly put a stop to that.
He finds an opening.
powerbomb position.
I knew they was about to do that stupid ass shit twice in the fucking row.
Create separation and an escape.
The WWE Universe is going absolutely wild as these two battle it out in the arena seats. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Don't know what the plan is here.
Oh, you know, just mingling with the people.
Punk devising something.
Spiked. CM Punk had suffered some injuries since his return. In fact, he tore his tricep at the Royal Rumble a year ago and was out of action for over 6 months. Punk says that tonight he's completely healed. But Wade, you're an athlete. Never divulge the extent of your injuries, right?
Oh, I absolutely would. For sympathy.
Real classy, Wade. Sliding back into the ring. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking? From way up.
Whoa, look out. What a crushing impact on the outside. Kids, do not try that at home.
This is a man possessed. Going again.
From the heavens, betting it all on a daring leap from the top.
And it paid off for the moment.
I say it's in the ring.
Connected hard with the calf kick.
And CM Punk is in control.
And CM Punk is keeping the pressure on, completely taking it to Rollins here. Stalking from above.
And CM Punk to Rollins off the crossbody. Rollins, though, able to roll through.
Just amazing power and timing from Seth Rollins. We've seen it throughout his career. And now, catching CM Punk with a GTS. Punk rather fortuitously rolling all the way to the outside to safety. Although in hot pursuit now, Seth Rollins.
And Rollins limping around the ring, favoring his leg.
Excuse me.
And now just mocking and having his way with Punk.
Rollins has waited for this moment for far, far too long. This victory is going to be one of the sweet... Wait a minute!
Oh my goodness! Cover! Is it enough? And a kick out!
While catching Seth Rollins with his own stomp and coming within a millisecond of victory here.
CM Punk. CM Punk.
Punk not done yet.
CM Punk.
Rollins, frustration setting in.
I mean, years of bad blood and verbal jousts between these two are about to come to a head.
Seth able to counter GTS, looking to deliver one of his own.
Oh, and he connected.
And Punk kicks out. I don't know if it's resiliency, I don't know if it's sheer instinct, but I do know that tonight, CM Punk will not allow Rollins to be the better man. Down with force.
Turn that around and replied with a boot.
What's it going to take to end it? It might be this. Go to sleep. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs? And Punk now lifting his opponent up and back. Go to sleep. That could end Rollins right now.
2 near fall.
How?
Freaking Rollins with a close
How?
I don't know how he survived that.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
And here we go with the same bullshit.
The architect Seth Rollins, the second city saint, the voice of the voiceless, the ever controversial CM Punk.
Here's the cover, is it enough?
Wait, look at the feet are on the ropes.
Not quite enough to put him away. Bang! Crucial counter there. Calf kick finds the mark.
corner.
Oh, what a clothesline after the knee to the face. And I'm concerned about all the damage that has been done here.
CM Punk from the top rope.
With the elbow drop.
Punk in the driver's seat now. He's got Rollins right where he wants him after that.
CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders.
GTS. Will that sew this up for Punk?
And right away into the pin. 2. Punk wins. Punk beats
Here is your winner,
What a fight, what a night, and what a win. CM Punk once again showing why he
What
is
time is
indeed.
it?
WrestleMania 41 was supposed to be the culmination of all those years of hard work. After all the ups and downs, all roads pointed to the one location I'd always dreamed of, the main event of WrestleMania. My victories over Drew and Seth had shown that I was still at the top of my game. After I eliminated both Roman and Rollins at the 2025 Royal Rumble, I soon found myself tossed over and thrown to the floor. And that allowed Rollins to release all his frustrations, taking Roman out with a stomp, attacking me, and punctuating the whole mess with another stomp on Roman. So when Heyman announced that the three of us would meet in the main event of the first night of WrestleMania 41, that's when I struck. I used my earned favor from Survivor Series to request Heyman be in my corner that night. This infuriated Roman Reigns, who would not listen to reason, insistent that Heyman had turned his back on his tribal chief. And in all the madness, Roman and I both lost sight. We never thought that night would end the way it did.
Oh, no!
Heyman betraying both of us.
Oh, my God! What the hell did we just witness?
I can't think of a better candidate for slingshot tech to address. It took my whole career to get to that main event. So let's go back to WrestleMania 41 and get me the win that I was well on my way to earning. Let's destroy the architect's plans. Let's show the Oracle that he doesn't see all. And let's force Roman Reigns to acknowledge us.
Here comes Seth freaking Rollins.
The visionary and the revolutionary of WWE.
From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
Officially the coolest entrance living every man's dream, Seth freaking Rollins.
Las Vegas serenading Seth freaking Rollins.
I think this is gonna be my last one.
Each of these three men believe they are the only one who can walk out of here victorious. Roman Reigns to prove his dominance, Seth Rollins to prove his superiority, and CM Punk to prove he's still the best in the world.
Punk has claimed that for him this is just business. Taking Reigns and Rollins out at WrestleMania will get them out of his way so he can accomplish the things he returned to WWE to do, to win titles.
But Reigns and Rollins are not your average roadblocks. They're two of the biggest names in WWE for a reason. And they're not about to let CM Punk just have his way.
It always bothers me to be around Heyman, always leeching off other people's talents in CM Punk's corner tonight, though. The question is, where does Paul's allegiance truly lie?
Well, I'll be the first to say I don't trust a word that comes out of the mouth of Paul Heyman. But perhaps for the first time in his entire life, he showed some true loyalty to one of the men who brought him to the dance in WWE. A bond that goes way back, he and CM Punk.
Hooked up, DDT. He quickly slides into the ring. Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
And able to skirt around that attack.
CM Punk who burst out of the scene. CM Punk showed up at ECW run by Paul Heyman when he was only a teenager, wanting to break into the business. He would get to the WWE developmental territory and become Heyman's best friend.
Punk made being a Paul Heyman guy a cool thing to be. Everyone has profited from their association with the wise man.
And you could argue that the greatest benefactor was the 1,316-day reign of the tribal chief.
But look at everything Roman did for Paul Heyman and Paul Heyman's career. Riding the gravy train of Roman Reigns, and now to turn his back on him for tonight. Does having Paul Heyman back in his corner even the scales here for CM Punk? Does having the wise man's strategies and support give him an edge over Rollins and Reigns?
Sure, if you trust Paul Heyman to have your best interests in mind, then yes, he is a huge asset in this kind of match. But remember, Heyman is doing this as a favor for Punk. As far as we know, his allegiance still lies right.
And for Punk and Rollins, such a personal hatred between these two. Rollins has never forgotten the fact that Punk left the company, badmouthed the company for many years, while Rollins stayed here and played the soldier. And when Punk came back to all the fanfare, it pissed Rollins off. Seth has a lot of animosity to take out.
I actually spoke to Rollins earlier. He said the only time CM Punk has improved the culture in WWE is when he cleared up for 10 years.
Some might see that as a weapon, but a manager's just making sure the area is safe for his client. Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
Shining Wizard!
That is not who the fuck I was even aiming towards. Why the fuck you just keep changing? I could have sworn I set this shit on manual, right?
And Roman and Seth, two former allies, would make a lot of sense for them to team up with CM Punk tonight.
Yeah, I think it's way too late to strike that deal, Michael Cole. 10 years of animosity will eliminate all signs of trust between the two former Shield mates.
Remember, in many ways, the obsession by Reigns for Rollins last year cost Reigns the championship in the record reign.
And Punk would be quite happy if that obsession continued.
Nimbly moving into a schoolboy.
He breaks the pin. Oh, Seth gets caught with a counter. Oof! Under the chair.
Talk about a hard landing, flesh connecting painfully with hard steel. And the dents on the chair is proof.
Oh, look at the knee strikes. Precision strikes.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal. Oh, look at this.
Oops.
Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Inverted DDT. What a reversal.
He's gearing up for something. Clothesline! Off with their head.
An extremely rough landing onto the chair. That pain's not going to go away anytime soon.
Reigns is trying to pick his opponent apart physically and mentally.
And enters back into the ring. And Punk finding himself on the wrong side of another exchange. Coming to Punk from all angles tonight. He's making his way to ringside now.
Seth just rubbing it in now.
Time to go for a ride. Oh, an exploder suplex.
Punk avoids the attack.
Lights out. DDT connects.
Propping him up in the corner.
Turns it around. Enzuigiri finds its mark. Oh. Uh-oh, it's the red, white, and blue Thunderbomb.
This is the main event of WrestleMania, and if anyone can dig deeper than most, it is Seth freaking Rollins.
He needs to be prepared. Oh, driver! Spiked him. Oh, what a clothesline.
Roman just mocking his opponent now.
He gets into the ring. Hooked up, and boom! This is not about a championship. This is about pride and dignity and proving you're the best, perhaps of a generation. From the top rope. Oof, nobody home.
Went for broke, and that expression ended up becoming literal.
And what
As I was saying, this thing needs to move the fuck out the way. I can't really see shit.
Oh, what a club.
Well, time to get up.
The tribal chief has acquired the target. Here it comes. Backdrop suplex. This has been a hurricane of chaos. Rollins, Punk, Reigns, each stroke. Looking to put the match away here. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
Not going down without a fight. Great wherewithal to dodge there.
Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty. And he comes in under the ropes down.
Impressive awareness from him. Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle.
Rollins with a reversal. Referee in the way.
Able to turn that around with laces to the face.
Oh, knee right to the spine. Backs, to the face. What a redirect. Reigns gets cleared out of the ring. Ooh, snaps the leg across the head. High rent district for CM Punk.
Wants to finish this.
Lift off. Cross body from the top.
He's going back.
Look out.
Oh, he misses the mark.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
Get ready for chaos.
Rollins with a head of steam. Big air.
Stomp.
It looks like he could get it done here. Ending the 3 count. Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm. Oh, what an axe handle.
Oh my gosh!
And this one's taken to the outside. Rollins out of the ring once more. I have a feeling we're about to get a front row seat, gentlemen. And Punk gets countered there.
A show of disrespect from Reigns.
Exploder suplex. Punk looking to finish this with the Anaconda Vice, cinching in the Anaconda. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold. Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission. Reigns laying down the gauntlet for his opponent. Headbutt. Target locked in. He knows it's that time.
Roman spear.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
We knew this one was going to be good, but Reigns, Rollins, and Punk have outdone all expectations.
Simply some of the best talents we've ever seen in this industry. Takes out the knee.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring. And now Punk. Kick to the midsection of Reigns. Rollins trying to crawl back into this as well.
Rollins trying to prevent that GTS on Reigns, but he's about to eat one himself.
Oh, bang. Spear. Stop. Everybody down.
Oh, what a moment of chaos in this match. If any man here can get a cover, it could be victory, but wait up. Lurking is Paul Heyman with a steel chair.
And no shocker here. Handing the
Wait a minute,
chair
why
to his friend, CM Punk.
For some reason, I feel like I did this
guys,
already.
This could be the ultimate betrayal of Roman Reigns. That pathetic Paul Heyman. He's a damn Judas. How many people is he going to betray?
You're missing the point, Cole. The visionary Seth freaking Rollins has once again pulled the ace out of his sleeve in Las Vegas.
Oh, clothesline.
Seth Rollins just sitting back and degrading his opponent.
And now heading back inside the ring.
Big clothesline.
Talk now being applied to that arm, but a good old smack in the mouth breaks the hold.
Kicks out before the 2 count. He puts an end to the pin there. Oh, here you go.
Both arms hooked. That could finish off Roman.
Sent out of the ring the hard way. And Punk now looking for the pinfall. 2, 3, no.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Oh, the sheer force of that Irish whip.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Seth Rollins has found his favorite equalizer, a steel chair.
Oh! This has been a display of the highest caliber.
Just listen to this crowd. I can't hear myself think. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Looking to power their opponent up, but not strong enough.
Countered with a back body drop. Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around. Oh!
Moving into the ring.
Connected hard with the calf kick. Opponent lifted up.
Oh my God, bro.
Oof. Rollins drops his opponent. Stomp connects.
Now Rollins needs to end this. Oh, shoulder to the gut.
This match could end any second now, or it could go all night. And this crowd is on their feet in anticipation either way.
Can't get up. Hurry up. There you go,
So
Punk.
ruthless. What's he got planned for Reigns? Pile driver. Roman's shoulders are down.
Come on.
Punk has beat the odds. Has defeated both Reigns and Rollins.
Here is your winner,
Punk.
A moment of pure vindication here for CM Punk.
This was a
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
making,
So
and it couldn't have been.
I know that's not the end of it. And then they started me over. Why the fuck would they start me over if I ain't even get to finish the shit? Hold on, what time is it? Reading through the darkest
Now that's more like
days.
it. Standing triumphant at WrestleMania 41, thanks to you. Something I really like about this slingshot technology is I'm not restricted to only my matches. I have the power to jump into the boots of other superstars and change the course of their career too. And I can think of no better choice than the main event of 1997 Survivor Series. That's right.
You doing too much talking.
The WWE Championship, one of the...
Huh?
This has been one of the most heated rivalries we've ever seen. Brett and Shawn are just so diametrically opposite. I don't think there's any way they could ever coexist peacefully.
It's really a matter of pride versus arrogance, and each of them are guilty of both. You can literally feel how much tension there is in the air here in Montreal.
It's been rumored that if he loses here tonight, this might be Brett's last match in the WWE. That just adds to how much is on the line here.
Sent flying out of the ring here. Every shot these two throw at each other tonight is being delivered with such venom, such disdain.
Bro, really, nigga?
Expected the way these two have been exchanging verbal jabs at each other for a long time now.
I can only put it this way. The words Brett and Shawn use for each other are not suitable for children to hear.
To be honest, they're not suitable at a bar either, Wade.
Oh, no, not at all. You'll have quite the ruckus at the pub using the names Brett and Shawn have called each other.
Denying the attack from Michaels. Just from a style standpoint, Brett and Shawn are totally opposite. Brett's slow, methodical, with a technical approach versus Shawn's fast, explosive offense.
We also know that neither of them is above doing whatever it takes to get the advantage. We could go back and forth about which style's better, but it all boils down to simply who wants it more.
Oh, belly-to-belly throw.
And we all know how good these two men are in the ring. You can argue two of the best to ever do it. But tonight, I don't think either man cares about showing off technical skill. These two just want to fight.
When it's gotten to this level, when it has become so personal, there is nothing else to expect. All that is left is a down and dirty fight between two guys that hate each other's guts.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Crucifix. Impressive reversal from Michaels. This Canadian biased crowd continues to let Shawn Michaels know what they think about him. A very hostile environment for HBK.
Yeah, and Shawn has never done himself any favors towards changing their opinion either. At least stuck in no man's land, in a position hazardous to health, especially against this opponent.
Butterfly suplex. That move wasn't originally intended for the top rope, but that's what we just saw.
Chopping down the tree right at the trunk.
HBK in real danger here.
HBK is struggling to meet the excellence of execution.
Nicely countered with a hard-hitting DDT.
This personal rivalry goes so far back. You can see the seeds of it when they were both tag team competitors, part of the Hart Foundation and the Rockers. Each man becoming breakout stars and leaders of a new generation in WWE. Up until that point, it was professional. But recent years and the weight of carrying the industry have changed these men.
The turning point was WrestleMania, Cole, when Bret was screwed out of the title in that Iron Man match. If the score is tied at the buzzer, it is a draw, and the title should have remained with Bret.
Well, it certainly felt like we were all learning the rules as it happened that night, but tonight the rules are very clear in this match, so I highly doubt we'll see any kind of screwy finish tonight.
And if Bret Hart isolates the leg and feels the advantage in the legs, Wade, he won't go anywhere else.
You're right, because all that's in the back of his mind is the sharpshooter. It's that precise breakdown of his target that has made the Hitman who he is.
Hung out to dry. Going outside. Figure 4. He makes the choice to abandon the hold. He quickly slides into the ring.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Yeah. Fuck them legs up, nigga.
Post, figure 4 leg lock applied. Bret's bent on destroying HBK with moves like that.
Oh, colliding with a barricade. Into the barricade. And to speak on the elephant in the room, yes, there's been a lot of speculation that if Bret Hart loses this match, this will be his last match in WWE.
Yeah, I tried to get a word from the Hitman earlier today about the rumors, but I was quickly escorted away by his Hart Foundation brethren.
It's a rumor cloud that hangs above the collective minds of this capacity crowd. Such an anxious feeling inside this arena.
Down with a suplex.
His body has been the main focus of a lot of offense tonight.
Yeah, I think he's going to be feeling the effects of this match for a few weeks, Wade. Just a surgical approach we're seeing from Hart.
Hitman proving he's done his homework on HBK right here.
Oh, and he manages to reverse.
Oh, man.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there.
Stooping low there, but who are we to judge? Oh, trying to make that arm useless here.
Michael's doing what he can to keep his pace in this matchup. There it is, reversal.
Putting him in the corner for something here.
Kick from behind. Ouch. Cover for the title. Shoulder shoots up before 2.
Somehow they still manage to have enough energy for a relatively quick kick out.
And after that, just battling through the pain might not be an option anymore.
When your body has absorbed this kind of damage, even breathing can become excruciatingly painful.
And Bret on the top rope and the referee knocked down, guys.
While tucked down Shawn Michaels, but accidentally tucked down the ref in the process. And at this point, all bets are off.
Michaels to the eyes of the Hitman. Shawn taking advantage of the referee's state at the moment. But what is HBK thinking now?
Yeah.
Oh,
Nah.
And now looking for a sharpshooter. Bret Hart's own move. Shawn Michaels trying to turn him on his belly.
And
there goes the ref again.
Once again, as Bret kicked Michaels away.
And another ref's in.
What is going on?
How you gonna try to kick the referee out?
I guess we're not going to get a screw job tonight, Wade.
Lariat. Cover. We can have a new champ here. The champ kicks out with authority.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How is he still going like this?
Brings down a hammer to turn the tide.
Michaels looking vulnerable. Wow, what impact! And Brett gets countered.
How I knew they was about to do that bullshit.
Oh, counters back with a jawbreaker. Oh, it's punishment time now. The Hitman turns his opponent.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
The Hitman now perhaps looking to spike his opponent with a pile driver.
This is Hitman wanting to punish Michaels from pillar to post.
Man, listen, is his only fucking finisher a sharpshooter? Yes. Yes, it is.
Cover to retain the championship.
Brett retains the title.
Here's your winner and still WWE Champion,
Alright, and leave it at that. Gotta get ready for work. Peace out.